She lost the argument initially, and now she's doubling down. You guys seen that Monty Python movie where the guy gets his arm lopped off and then come back and fight like a man? He gets his other arm lopped off. Get back here, fight like a man. He gets his legs lopped off. It's like, okay,
it's only a flesh wound.
Yes. A mere flesh wound. You lost the argument. Shut your mouth.
Well, speaking of athletes, this just irritated me, and I don't even want to give this oxygen or her oxygen because she seems to be saying stuff just to promote her podcast. So I'm almost mad at myself for bringing this up.
Okay.
But did you guys see the back and forth between Naomi Osaka and Megyn Kelly?
No.
Yeah, and again, I
just saw the beautiful cover of Sports Illustrated and the other pages with Naomi.
So Megyn Kelly decided to insert herself into this story for whatever reason by going on Twitter and saying, wow, and I'm paraphrasing, but basically, wow, I thought you needed a mental break, and now you're appearing in all these magazines. And I'm like, okay, why are you... What does this have to do with you? But anyway, so Naomi responded, and I have she goes, quote, seeing as you're a journalist, I would have assumed you would have taken time to research what the lead times are for magazines.
Ding.
If you did that, you would have found out I shot all of my covers last year. Instead, your first reaction is to hop on here and spew negativity. Do better, Megyn.
Yes.
And I do. Look, I wasn't,
That's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. And she's right. I mean, we know enough talking about pop culture every day, and we're not in the business. Even we know. I mean, Oprah talks about it all the time.
Yes.
She shoots covers for O Magazine's Christmas issues in the spring. I mean, it's like magazines work so far ahead that it's crazy. And again, I'm almost mad at myself for bringing this up because Megyn has launched a new series, a new show. And that's what this whole thing is about. You know what I mean? And that's just getting publicity, and I'm feeding into it, and but anyway.
I would also like to add that her not competing, that kind of pressure is completely different than the pressure of going to do, even if though she just did a photo shoot. Competing in a worldwide event where you are doing an athletic event. I mean, that's the pressure she's talking about, and other pressures, but like completely different.
Yeah.
Come on.
Megyn continued, quote, poor Naomi blocked me while taking a shot at me. I guess she's only tough on the courts. She is apparently arguing that she shot her many covers before publicly claiming she was too socially anxious to deal with press.
I
Truth,
see. Yeah.
Truth is she doesn't like taking questions she can't control. Just admit it. It's just very...
What are you, a member of the paparazzi? Come on.
It's just wow. It just seems unnecessarily barb-filled. It's like you're going after someone who's... What were you going to say, Kenny?
Well, she lost the argument initially, and now she's doubling down. You guys seen that Monty Python movie where the guy gets his arm lopped off and then come back and fight like a man? He gets his other arm lopped off. Get back here, fight like a man. He gets his legs lopped off. It's like, okay,
it's only a flesh wound.
Yes. A mere flesh wound. You lost the argument. Shut your mouth. Jeez.
Yeah. No. Okay. And she doubled down. And I'm just like, you're going, and it's not a good look. I mean, I try. Why do you think I really try to check myself when I'm making snarky comments if the person has some sort of a mental health issue?
Yeah.
You're going after somebody who has publicly stated that they're dealing with some mental health issues. And that's not a good look. I don't care who you are, going after someone that has revealed that. That's not attractive. And what do you get? I ask this, what do you get out of it? You know what I mean? Does that make you feel good that you tweet that out and you put that out into the universe? I really mean that. Like, what?
I don't know what the end game is. Is it maybe it is just to get eyes on our show? Yeah, but that's totally. That's not long term withstanding. No, it's
not the long game.
Oh, it's just not a good look. You're right.
No, I just read it. And I was like, it was just gross. Because again, when you press that enter button and you send that out, does that make you feel good?